Hi guys. Okay, I am joined today by my papa, Keto, and my new papa, Nova. She is the light of my life, and I just don't know what I would do without her now. I'm kind of nervous. I'm about to make a video about me going to rehab. This video is going to be kind of interesting. Obviously, I mean, it's about me going to fucking rehab, but it is going to be like a little sad. So get your freaking tissues ready because I'm about to bawl my eyes out, okay? Okay, let's get to it. Okay, I went at the beginning of May 2019. I went somewhere. I didn't go to freaking Oak Grove where Tiger Woods went for sex addiction, so I'm surprised I'm even still sober, you know? Because obviously that shit worked for Tiger. But I went to Moselle, Mississippi. It's a place called Clearview. And honestly, it was amazing. I had like those typical like rehab thoughts and was like, this is not gonna fucking work. I'm really only going to get my mom off my back type of situation, you know. But once I got there and I don't know, immediately I made a friend, a very best friend. She went to detox with me. She was in rehab the whole 30 days with me. We got out on the same day. And that was the biggest blessing that I could have caught, was having her like with me the whole time through everything. She had been to rehab before, and so she knew like, you know, what was going on and everything. And I don't know, it was just nice. She was 19. I had just turned 20 in detox, so she's only like, you know, 2 months younger than me. But anyways, yeah, I was in detox for 5 days. Really all they do there is just try to wean you off like the drugs that you were on. So, it wasn't really anything exciting. Like, I barely even remember it, you know? But once I got to the rehab, you either stay for like 30, 60, or 90 days. I stayed for 30. And basically all they really do is, like, you have classes throughout the day, and some of them are like being able to get back into your environment and being able to cope with like people, and then some of it is like your AA studies and stuff like that, and it gets very like repetitive. But I mean, it's basically just drilling those like 12 steps into your head. And you do go to like AA meetings, NA meetings, stuff like that while you're there. Or while I was at the one that I was at. But it's very strict too. Like, you cannot, it's a guy and a girl thing, but you cannot talk to the guys or it's fraternization. But no one really cares. I mean, it's a bunch of girls and guys trying to get off drugs. Like, they're all horny as shit, okay? Like, they will do anything to talk to the guys, whether it's like throwing a letter across the field or like dropping a letter when we're walking past the guys' unit. There were okay, so at my rehab you're allowed to smoke cigarettes. Thank God. I smoked like a pack and a half a day, okay? It's like all you really can do. I mean, it's so boring, you know? But we did have a smoke room inside, and the windows would open, okay? And it would be like so late at night we wouldn't have to go outside. If we were like, you know, in the middle of the night, someone wanted to smoke a cigarette, they can go in there. Well, before I got there, my shirt is backwards. Before I got there, someone had snuck out the smoke room. Like, one of the girls and one of the guys snuggled out of their smoke room, and they like went and fucked behind the place. So it's like shit do be going down. I'm not that slick. I caught a boyfriend there. I did meet my boyfriend in rehab, but we were just very slick about it. Like, I dropped him my number. I was like, you cute, okay? And that's basically how it happened. We didn't really talk in rehab. We waited till we were both out, and he got out before me, so I even waited like kind of a few days to get like settled back in before I messaged him. I would not recommend getting into a relationship with someone who you met in rehab. We're still dating, like 5 months later, I believe. But it's just stressful. He's great, I love him, but just think about it before you do that. There's a reason why they don't want you talking or hanging out with those guys. I think the only reason why it's really worked with me and my boyfriend is probably because he was, there for alcohol and I was there for drugs. I don't really fuck with alcohol, and he used to fuck with drugs, but, it's just not that big of a deal anymore. Yeah, you will definitely meet interesting fucking people there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so while you're living there, you're like in these kind of dorm-esque things, and you either have, like, some rooms you had 2 roommates, some rooms you only had 1 roommate, but none of the doors lock, okay? And mental health, or mental illness and drug addiction, they go hand in hand. So I really was, like, up in this bitch, like, holding myself late at night, looking around, like, who the fuck is finna come slit my throat? We got some crazy-ass bitches up in here. But really, everybody there just is going through the same fucking thing, And it's crazy because you will have those ones that come through and they're just absolutely fucking batshit crazy. And everyone there is just like, okay, this hoe needs to go. Like, she is really just ruining it for the rest of us. Like, get this hoe the fuck out of here. So it happens, but usually, like, they end up breaking rules and they'll get kicked out. While I was there, actually, this girl, like, faked a pregnancy. I don't know what it was exactly. She popped up, she was pregnant. And, oh my god, I can't talk about any of this. Shit, I signed something that said I could not talk about other fucking people. I can literally go to jail. Okay, let me not. She ended up not being pregnant. I don't even care. Who the fuck is gonna fucking report me? Okay, she faked a fucking pregnancy, was in my leggings, okay, and then, like, started her period, but she was like, oh my god, the baby's, like, sick, it's gonna die, I'm bleeding. No, you just started your fucking period, hoe, in my leggings. And let me just say, she went to the hospital with my leggings and some panties on, and then she came back, and she didn't have no panties on. She was gone for a really long time. So basically, long story short, I never got those leggings back, and I'm cool with that. Yeah, that was, like, I guess the funnier times, like, happier times, but rehab does come along with sad times, and so, ooh, my friend that I was talking about, her name's Molly, that went into rehab with me and came out of rehab with me, she's just one of those people that from the moment you meet, you're like, this girl has been hurt her whole life, and she doesn't deserve it. She's never been given the love that she gives. And we both got out, and then, like, a week later, she was back in Clearview because she had relapsed. And I was so proud of her. Like, I went to an AA meeting to get, I think, like, my 60-day chip or something, and she was there, and we both just started crying our eyes out, and we were like, what the fuck? But thank God you're back here, And she stayed 60 days, like, that time, and she got out, was doing good, and then she overdosed and died. And that happened November 6th. It was the day. Are you kidding me? Kito. That was the day that we were both supposed to hit 6 months sober, sorry. So, it's not like rainbows and sunshine. Once you get out of there, people will still be having problems, and people that you made friends with might not make it through the battle, but you have to live through those people and fight for those people and work even more, because you never know when it could just pop back up, those thoughts in your head, Okay, I'm sad as fuck now. But I think my next video, I got this, like, kind of requested, and I don't know if it was just kind of like the rehab thought of it, like, that it'd be very entertaining or what, but if you guys like these videos, let me know, and I'll try to make some about, like, me transitioning back into life after rehab, because it was very, very difficult, and I still have rules and like guidelines for myself that I have to follow, and it sounds kind of stupid or like boring or like, oh my god, you're 20, like why do you have to do that? But I'm just one of those people who like I will go big or go home, and that means in any way whatsoever. If it's a bad way, baby, I'm going. If it's a good way, I'm going, but I just have to put myself on the track, you know? And I've come to terms with that. It's totally fine. I don't care. I still have fun. I just don't do it in a life-threatening way like that I used to, you know? So yeah, that's it. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. I'm also going to be making videos with her because she's my very best friend, and I don't know what I would do without her now. Alright, y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.